Let me ask you something. What's the most expensive thing you own right now? Most people say their house. But for millions of Americans, it's actually their car. And the crazy part? They have no idea it's happening. The average American is spending over $12,000 a year on their vehicle. That's $1,000 every single month. Not on rent, not on food, on a machine that sits in a parking lot 95% of the time. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how your car is quietly draining your wealth and what you can do about it. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're never going to look at a car the same way again. Okay, so let's talk real numbers, because most people only think about one thing when they buy a car. What's the monthly payment? And car dealerships love that, because the monthly payment is the smallest part of what you're actually paying. Here's what the average American is actually spending every month on their car in 2026. Car payment, $735. That's the average new car payment in America right now. $735 every single month. Car insurance, $180. And that's if you have a decent driving record. One accident, and you're looking at $250, $300 a month. Gas, $150 to $200, depending on where you live and how much you drive. Maintenance and repairs, $100. Oil changes, tires, brakes, it adds up fast. Add all that up, and you're looking at $1,165 to $1,215 per month. On a car, that's $14,000 a year. And here's what makes this even more painful. Most Americans are doing this for a car that is losing value every single day. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it drops 15 to 20% in value immediately. You didn't even get home yet, and you're already underwater. Now here's where it gets really interesting and a little painful. I want you to forget about the car for a second. What if, instead of spending $1,000 a month on a car, you invested that money? Let's say you're 30 years old. You invest $1,000 a month into a simple S&P 500 index fund. Average return, 10% per year. Historically, that's what the market has done. In 10 years, you'd have $206,000. In 20 years, $765,000. In 30 years, you'd have $2.26 million. From $1,000 a month, that's not magic, that's compound interest, and your car is eating it alive. Now, I'm not saying don't own a car. You need a car. I get it. But there's a massive difference between a car that costs you $1,000 a month and a car that costs you $300 a month. That $700 difference over 30 years, $1.58 million. That's the real price of a fancy car payment. So why does this keep happening? Why do smart people keep making this mistake? Because car companies and dealerships are really good at one thing. They sell you a feeling, not a vehicle. Think about every car commercial you've ever seen. Nobody's driving to work in traffic. They're on an empty mountain road, wind in their hair, sun setting behind them, and the message is always the same. You deserve this. And then they hit you with the magic words. Only $599 a month. Only $599 a month. They made $599 sound cheap, but $599 a month is $7,188 a year for just the payment. And here's the other trick they use. Longer loan terms. 10 years ago, the average car loan was 48 months. 4 years. Today, the average is 72 months. Some people are taking 84-month loans. That's 7 years of payments on a car. By the time you pay it off, the car is worth almost nothing, and you've paid 40% more than the sticker price in interest. You got played. And it's not your fault, because nobody taught you this stuff until now. Okay, so let's fix this. There's a simple rule that financial experts have used for years. It's called the 20/4/10 rule. Here's how it works. 20. Put at least 20% down when you buy a car. If the car costs $25,000, you put down $5,000 minimum. This immediately reduces your loan and your monthly payment. 4. Finance it for no more than 4 years. Not 6, not 7. 4 years maximum. Yes, your monthly payment will be higher, but you'll pay way less in interest and own the car much faster. 10. Your total monthly car expenses should be no more than 10% of your gross monthly income. So if you make $5,000 a month, your car payment, insurance, everything should be $500 or less. Simple, clean, effective. Most Americans break all three of these rules at the same time. They put zero down. They finance for 72 months, and they spend 25% of their income on a car. That's how you stay broke with a nice car in the driveway. So what do you actually do if you're stuck in a bad car situation situation right now. Here are your options. Option 1. Refinance your loan. If your credit score has improved since you got your car loan, call your bank or credit union and ask about refinancing. You might be able to lower your interest rate significantly. Even dropping from 9% to 5% on a $30,000 loan saves you thousands. Option 2. Sell the car. I know, it hurts. But if your car payment is destroying your finances, selling it and buying something reliable for $8,000 to $12,000 cash is one of the best financial moves you can make. Used reliable cars. Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Mazda 3. These cars run forever. Option 3. Keep it and attack it. If selling isn't an option, make extra payments directly to the principal. Even an extra $100 a month can cut years off your loan and save you thousands in interest. Option 4. When you buy your next car, follow the 20/4/10 rule. Don't repeat the same mistake twice. The best car for building wealth? A boring, reliable, paid-off car. That's it. That's the secret. Look, I'm not here to tell you what to drive. If you can genuinely afford a nice car and it doesn't hurt your financial future, go for it. But if you're stressed about money, living paycheck to paycheck, can't seem to save anything, check your driveway first. The answer might be sitting right there. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow.